blow. Ain't no told you so's. I'm a big ghost. Ripple. I'm a big ghost. Circle. I be super bullish like the barrel boat. My lifeboat full, ready for the big boom. Astronaut suit, headed for the moon with the Bullish family. Had the 2020 vision. Had the 2020 vision. Had the 2020 vision. Guys, why 𝕏 will be the greatest asset ever created. I will cover that today. Trump media sends Kronos chain to the moon. Shout out to XRP Bags with that intro. Ghost. You guys remember the Ghost for sure. Guys, I have been under the weather the last 3 days. My apologies for not live streaming, but I have been dropping a video every single day. This is for entertainment purposes only. I have been creating crypto content since 2016. Make sure you guys smash that like, comment, and subscribe. This is what I went through in 2016 when I told the world XRP was a big deal.
You own XRP? Do you buy XRP? And you're wondering, am I doing the right thing? Well, I'm telling you, no, you're not.
𝕏 says it was a bad move to get XRP. 𝕏.
You need to get rid of this thing. Here's why.
XRP.
Oh, and there's Carl to the moon. Also another XRP disliker.
Is going to approximately 0.
What?
Oh, no. Come on. Really?
0.
What? So that's what I went through. These guys did not like XRP channels. And figure at the time in 2016, it was just me and Alex Cobb.
No, there's got to be some value for XRP.
0.
And they thought they were so smart.
How XRP is going to go to 4,761.
Bam! Ride my coattail.
This year.
𝕏, get off my coattail, sir.
So, XRP. No.
I thought you were so smart, but you didn't see what XRP had the potential to do in 2016. That's why nobody did their research. That's why I'm the hidden gem hunter, the portfolio melter. Anybody could have jumped on the Bitcoin bandwagon.
We've just made a huge pump.
You got that right, guys. Know what you hold. Shout out to 𝕏8 on that one. This is what I went through in 2016. Also, now this is what we go through in 2025.
2 more things. The Department of Commerce is going to start issuing its statistics on the blockchain because you are the crypto president. And we are going to put out GDP on the blockchain so people can use the blockchain for data distribution. And then we're going to make that available to the entire government so all of you can do it. We're just ironing out all the details so we can do it. 2 more.
Wow, finally, we're going to have valuable information on the blockchain. And Alpha Lion says, let's add payroll to the blockchain with 𝕏 network. Real time per second streaming money with U.S. Department of Commerce. I'm with you on that, Alpha Lion. Alpha Lion knows what's coming. Also, okay, guys, if you haven't noticed and if you did not know, I'm also Dr. Kronos. Kronos is on fire. Kronos, the ticker is CRO. And it's at 35 cents. It's up 70% on the daily. Kronos is up 126% on the weekly. Now this is the daily, 70%. We're up from like 14%, 14 cents. Kronos on the weekly is up 126%. Now you're asking why. I will uncover that. But here's some top gainers on crypto.com. Here's on Kronos chain. You got Kronos as the top gainer, hit 35 cents. It's up 66%. 𝕏S also top gainer. I'm actually going to have to get back into my crypto.com DeFi wallet because you guys know we're actually earning big time 𝕏S. I could be a millionaire and not know it because we set up dual pools. Everyone knows I'm Dr. Kronos. I was the same way I beat the 𝕏 drum is the same way I said get CRO. CRO was a very big deal. So you guys see that right there. Now why is this a big deal? Let's step into that real quick. Okay, Trump Media and Crypto.com launched crypto treasury. Trump Media strikes deal with Yorkville PAC to form a new crypto venture. Trump Media CRO strategy. There's a CRO strategy with Trump Media. Mirrors MicroStrategy's Bitcoin approach. Trump Media CRO venture follows recent SPAC crypto deals. Trump Media Crypto.com on Tuesday agreed to a deal with a blank check acquisition company to launch a new crypto venture that will pursue a treasury style strategy to accumulate cryptocurrencies platform token CRO, deepening the ties of U.S. President Donald Trump to the industry. This reminds me, guys, I had so much CRO before 2021 when CRO almost shot to $1. I actually had 30,000 CRO at that time, and it was only worth about $400 or $500 at the most. And when it shot to $1, damn near, that $500 turns into $30,000. So I was earning big time Chronos, big time CRO. We were earning almost 200 CRO bi-monthly, maybe monthly. The two companies are the latest to seek in corporate playbook of Michael Saylor's strategy, formerly known as MicroStrategy, the company that began accumulating Bitcoin in 2020. The company's Bitcoin holdings are now worth about 100 billion based on current prices. Its shares soared fivefold alongside Bitcoin price in 2024. Trump Media shares are up 6% to $18. The new company, Trump Media Group CRO Strategy, will go public. Now, this is interesting. There's a new company, Trump Media Group, and a CRO Strategy that will go public via merger with blank check firm Yorkville. And it will be listed on the NASDAQ under MCGA. That's kind of interesting, guys, because you can actually access stock on Crypto.com, Cash App, and Uphold. I was actually playing around with the stock on Cash App last night. Following an announcement, CRO token shot up 20% to 20 cents. According to CoinGecko, Chronos has a market value of $6.8 billion, a fraction of the $3.9 trillion global crypto market. Trump Media, which runs Donald Trump's Truth Social Media, said earlier this year is partnering with Crypto.com to launch exchange-traded funds and products through its TruthFi brand. Holy moly, that is a very big deal. Trump Media and Crypto.com. But you guys might not be following all what's going on in the world today. Ripple and Circle have partnered to back a platform called Tazapay. Now, this is interesting because you'll see momentarily. Singapore cross-border infrastructure platform Tazapay closed a Series B funding round. The round was led by peak partners, including participation from digital asset giants Ripple and Circle. Now, this is going to be a direct result of ZBCN going to the moon. USDC, RLUSD, USDC bull run incoming. According to a report, the company plans to use financing to help seed its licensing roadmap in key global markets in the United States and Australia. We're entering our next chapter in our journey, and this is the next chapter in our journey. I have been documenting my journey on the evolution of money since 2016, and I'm telling you guys, we're entering a new chapter in the evolution of money, where one modern payment technology, compliance, and partnership with global leaders will enable the future of cross-border commerce. Tazapay co-founder CEO 𝗕 Singh said. Now, I was interested about the Tazapay founder, and I was kind of curious, can I tie him to anything else? So I looked him up. 𝗕 Singh, who is fintech and payments founder, he also is a founder at Stripe and PayPal. And here he's Tazapay CEO, but he was the founder at Stripe and PayPal. So can we tie Stripe and PayPal together with Ripple and Circle now? I always told the world, Ripple, Circle, Coinbase always worked together since day one. This is why back in the day where they were hating on Coinbase so much for delisting XRP, but at the same time I felt like they had to, even though Uphold stayed strong. So that's kind of interesting. We're starting to see a lot of these interoperability of these fintechs. Stripe, Payroll, PayPal. You guys get that right there. And the reason I pulled that up is because of, here is 𝗕 Singh. So if you actually click on that, maybe it takes you to his LinkedIn. Yeah, it takes you to his LinkedIn. That's where I got that information from. The investment from Circle and Ripple, both key players in the blockchain-based and stablecoin-powered payment infrastructure, underlines Tazapay's role in connecting traditional finance with the evolving world of digital currencies. The company has now one of the broadest fiat collection networks in the emerging market. The future of global payments depends on seamless convergence of traditional and digital finance, said 𝗕RIC, Senior Vice President of Corporate Business Development at Ripple. I like to look him up. I like to look up each individual as the names come up. So what do we got? He's in California, Ripple, Harvard Business School, 𝗕RIC, interesting right there. For much of the past decade, cryptocurrencies and traditional finance operate in a parallel. Payments wrote this month, stablecoin blockchain tokens pegged to fiat currencies emerge in the crypto market as tools for liquidity and arbitrage. At the same time, banks and payment networks continue investing in modernizing legacy rails with limited overlap between the two spheres. That separation is now collapsing. I agree. This comes out this morning also. Finastra and Circle forge strategic partnership to bring stablecoin settlement to cross-border payments. Guys, Circle is out there building bridges, interoperable gateways. We all know that ZEBEC is part of the Circle Alliance. USD settlement will integrate into Finastra's Global Pay Plus. If you integrate USDC, you got to integrate the ZBC and USDC pair, because we're talking Circle Alliance. London and New York. Finastra, a global leader in financial services, today announced a strategic collaboration with the subsidiary of Circle, a global financial firm, stablecoin market leader, to enable banks to integrate USDC settlement into cross-border payment flows. This collaboration will leverage Finastra's Payment Hub solution, first Finastra solution to connect financial institutions to Circle payment infrastructure, offering rapid, cost-effective international transfers. Now, this is the thing about USDC's ZEBEC partner. USDC is a regulated, fully reserved stablecoin designed to maintain stable value that provides transparency for near instant settlement. Finastra will connect its GPP customers, processing over 5 trillion in cross-border daily transactions. Processing over 5 trillion in cross-border transactions daily. Circle enabling the USDC even when payment infrastructure on both sides remain fiat currency. That's interesting right there. Finastra is a global leader in software, 8,000 customers, including 45 of the world's top 50 banks in over 130 countries. Woo! Just getting started. Okay, so we covered this one. Finastra, Trump Media, Rippleback Circle. We covered all that right there. So then we covered the Tazapay. I'm just going to scan through these, make sure we didn't miss anything. I believe okay, I showed you guys the price shots of how far Chronos chain is on fire. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you the Trump Media and CRO news. It's the hot topic. Trump family expands crypto empire with $6.4 billion venture. And this is talking about with crypto.com. So that's a pretty big deal. Oh, this is a big deal. Dr. Author from XP Market says there is something XP Market is cooking with RLUSD. XPM is among the largest pool on XRPL. XP Market has XRP and RLUSD as a strategic reserve. Now we are working on merging these two into a product with instant XPM utility boost and RLUSD use case on XRPL for the first time. And then they tag Ripple, enabling new era of efficiency of on-chain finance. RLUSD is a crucial piece of AVAA's. AVAA, I told everyone AVA was a big deal. AAVE. Is it AV? Is that AVA? I'm not going to get into that right now. We're going to move forward. All our crypto talk. This comes out of the ZEBEC network group. I'm not sure if it did. I don't think it did. ZBCN has been one of the best altcoins of 2025. An 8x rally in Q2 to form a new partnership in deflationary tokenomics. ZEBEC has combined strong fundamentals with bullish charts. Here's what's next for ZEBEC. That'd be a good title. Here's what's next for ZEBEC. Here's what's next for ZEBEC. The rally has been driven by the ZEBECians, the Bullish family, and CKJ issuing the million ZEBEC challenge for $700, which is now worth $4,000. I also issued the 100K ZEBEC challenge for $78, which is now worth about $400. The rally has been driven by breakouts above key resistances at 0.004, late July, 20% move, ecosystem news, rising ZEBEC card volumes hitting 52 million in July. Momentum has been amplified by token burns, buybacks, and whale inflows. Where's the ZEBEC and interaction? Daily time frame price is holding well above the long-term trendline support. Price force rejection at 0.0053. Recent candles have leaned red, suggesting short-term cooling. Recovering is likely if buyers step back in around to support. So that's a pretty big deal. Fundamentals to note: real-time payroll streaming using stablecoins like USDC. ZEBEC card, multi-chain support across Solana, ETH, BNB, Stellar, and adoption of low caps. That's interesting. A lot of adoption incoming there. If you see this, you're on the path to wealth.
If you're seeing these signs, it means one powerful truth. You're already walking the path toward wealth. Not the kind of wealth measured only in currency, but the kind of wealth that begins in the mind, where all riches are born. And understand this: every great fortune, every meaningful success, every legacy left behind by a masterful man began first as an unseen seed, buried not in soil, but in the subconscious. If you are seeing these signs, it means that seed is beginning to grow. The first sign that you are on the path to wealth is the growing discomfort with mediocrity. You feel it now more than ever. Where once you tolerated the routines of ordinary life, now they disturb you. What once felt acceptable, clocking in without purpose, spending money without direction, surrounding yourself with distractions, now feels unbearable. This is not frustration. This is awakening.
This is not frustration. This is awakening. Make sure you guys smash that like, comment, and subscribe. Join us on the evolution of money. And we're also doing a 90-day fitness challenge.
Mind is rejecting what no longer fits your identity.
Your mind is rejecting what's no longer fitting your identity.
It is casting out the habits, the people, the beliefs that kept you poor, not just financially, but spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Wealth begins when you start to say, this is not who I am. That's the first turning point.
Wealth begins when you say, this is not who I am. It's time for a turning point. Your worst day can also be your best day. It's your day you're fed up. You're fed up with it. You had enough. It's time to pursue greatness. It's time to pursue wealth.
You're no longer impressed by appearances. You're no longer entertained by small talk. You want strategy. You want substance. You want freedom, not through luck, but through intention. This hunger is a signal that you've crossed a threshold. You are beginning to walk with the posture of a man who has decided, and once a man decides, the universe moves to meet him. Another sign is your intolerance for wasted time. Time, you now understand, is the currency of the wealthy.
Time is the currency of the wealthy, and this is why we're pursuing this opportunity in digital currency, because I believe the greatest currency is time.
The poor spend it. The average trade it for pleasure. But the wealthy invest it. Every second becomes a brick in the construction of your future. You no longer live for the weekend, you live for your vision. You have learned that an hour...
You no longer live for the weekend, you live for your vision. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure I put this link in the description if you're still watching this video. This is an amazing finish. It's about 30 seconds left. If you guys are interested, make sure you finish that clip. I will link it in the description. Also, don't forget, a lot of this news came to you today from XRZillas, the greatest asset ever created on XBF. And this came from Bank XRP and XRZillas.
Time that I'm gonna say this, this is not crypto, and if it is one time that I'm gonna say this, this is not.
I didn't realize that was Big Sean.
You're not too late. Invest in crypto.
Big Sean says it's not too late. You better get some crypto.
Right now.
Right now.
Tonight if you can. Like,
tonight if you can.
Tonight,
that's how urgent it is.
A return from it.
You're gonna get a return from it. Ethereum, Bitcoin, ZEBEC, Solana, ZEBEC.
Ripple, invest in that shit. I'm telling
oh,
you
he said
right now,
XRP.
Do it tonight.
Do it tonight, he says. XRP, baby. What you guys think about that video? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you join our Telegram. I have a lot of amazing news from our Telegram. I might have to drop a video about that later. Like I said, guys, my apologies for not going live. I actually been sick under the weather. As you see, the weather broke. Every year when the weather breaks, I end up getting like the flu a little bit. But we might be live tonight at 8. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If not, I'll drop another video of some of the amazing information in our Telegram. And make sure you guys join our Telegram. It's the most amazing crypto family since 2016. Much love. Okay, hold on. Should I go out? What's this? I got one. Oh, ZEBEC is heading to Frankfurt. SIBOS 2025, September 29th through October 2nd. Will be in the house. ZEBEC is taking over SIBOS. Whoa. This is a big deal. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. We need 60,000 subscribers. We need about 200 subscribers right today.